Move it, troopers! On the double! Fire!
What is up, my beautiful peeps? Welcome back to another YouTube video in the Vintor TCD channel once again. I am back from a little bit of a hiatus, I guess. Not really. I've just been quite busy with school starting again. I'm in college. For some of you that don't know, maybe. That's starting again, trying to get, accustomed back in, bringing all my stuff back over, especially my setup. So yeah, but today we're going to be talking about Puerto Rico's PQ results and the future of our team slash like Star Wars Unlimited as a whole. Talking about a little bit about post rotation, a little bit of what my mindset is behind it, what I'm gonna do in the future, what other stuff are coming, but most importantly, we're going to be talking about the PQ analysis and how it went for us as a team, and a little bit about the winner's deck, a little bit about my deck, a little bit about everything, I think. Don't have the deck list of every single one of my teammates, but I do have mine, and I will go over a little bit about the other ones, and I will post the melee link down below for those of you who want to see. This is a little bit of a late video, sorry it took me about a week, because I'm recording this on Monday and PQ was last Sunday. Yeah, so I'm recording this Monday a week after the PQ, so it's not really valid. I think most of the decks, it kind of is, I saw a lot of Sabes this week and Hounding CL. I didn't see a lot of Piets, but the winner of our PQ was a Piet Blue. So yeah, we'll talk about that. Let's go on over. So yeah, we're going to be talking about, like I said, a little bit about tournament analysis, how it went for us, how it went for me, how it went for the winner a little bit. I didn't manage to secure the interview, but I tried my best. If he ever wants to be on the channel, tell him that you're mostly invited. It was great playing against, well, I didn't play against you, but talking to you at the PQ. It was a fun PQ, guys. Like, it really was fun. I had a great time, even though in the pictures, you see I'm not looking kind of smiles, but it was fun. I love seeing my community and my local community every time we get to play in big events like this. And we're also going to be talking about post rotation and rotation as a whole. What would that mean for us? What would that mean for me? What would that mean for Star Wars a little bit, and my mind behind it, what I think, is the future, since a lot of people, are kind of saying games may be dead, but I really don't think so. I think game couldn't be more alive, really. Maybe not here on the island, but in the States and internationally, it is really big, and yeah, Equinox future, like I said. So yeah, tournament analysis. We had not the highest player count we've had. Damn, that's a loud horn. Sorry for that. But not the highest player count we've had, but it is pretty high, I believe, for at least the past tournaments we've had in this set and before this set. With the release of other card games like Riftbound in our local area, it has put a lot of focus of some of our players onto that. And they're in money, they invest money on the other games, so they can't invest over here, even though Star Wars is not that expensive of a game, but there's still money involved. But yeah, 17 players. We've had our peak, I think, was like 24 players, which is a lot for us. I think 30 players is a lot of players. Like we've had pre-releases with 30 players back in set 2, and I think set 4 maybe was the one with 30 players, or set 5, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I know there was a pre-release with like 30, not 30, but like 20 something players, which was more than the PQ. But yes, talking about the PQ as a whole, there was 17 players. This set, it was kind of a low for us. There was a lot of players that didn't like the meta, how it was performing. It was more or less for the same decks, same leaders, as always, top meta. And people are just getting tired of that a little bit, and waiting for post rotation. A lot of my friends already were just building post rotation decks, and a lot of people in my locals already playing with only post rotation cards. So yeah, but we were trying to secure that invite to Vegas, since that's our ultimate goal in the future. But yeah, it was a really diverse PQ. There was two Sabes, one green, one red, and there was also two of those players that weren't even from our locals. Some traveled from the United States. Some of them are from here, but they live in the States and come here for vacationing. Some others come for jobs. But two of the players were from the outside. So, hey man, we getting visits. It's kind of cool. Uh, it's always cool and awesome to have people from our tighter community come in and play with us. It's really awesome always. It's great because you play against different people. It's not always against the same people, and you're like, maybe you get bored of the same couple people. Maybe you get you want to see some different competitions from time to time. That's why some people play on Carabast or those other types of online simulators. Playing against different people always makes the greatest out of you, I think. I don't know if that's a saying. I made that up. But it was a lot of diverse decks. Like we had that Admiral Piet blue that won. From shout out to Thunderdome. Radax played some Sabe. We got some of our teammates here on top 8, like Radax, Nero, Utopic, and Omega, who played Puppy Blue. Utopic played some Garsaxing ECL, and Nero and I were on Han ECL. Not exactly the same list, but same ideology. Han 2, it's kind of always been same idea, just sheet out insane units early and make your opponent's game a little bit more tricky. Also, Admiral Piet Blue, insane deck. I didn't expect seeing no Admiral Piet. We had one of our teammates on Piet like a week before, which is also when I kind of decided to make change from Sabe. If some of you were watching my live streams, I was on Sabe Yellow, I believe, and then Sabe Red, Tarkingtown. But then I pivoted off of it because I said, it's kind of scary if they come in with a bunch of Yodas, since my locals is mostly blue. They like playing hard control. And those other types of decks, soft control, hard control, they love playing control, is what I'm saying. Blue specifically. So since I knew that was gonna be kind of the game plan, with the people, mostly Yoda, because I really don't know a way I could have beaten Yoda. I've been having a lot of hard matchups against Yoda, especially Peachy playing against me. That week before, I was having such a hard time trying to beat that deck. I think I beat it twice with Sabe Yellow, but with Sabe Red, which was the one at the end that I was thinking of bringing, since it was kind of a better matchup into some other things. I had a really hard time beating Yoda. It was insane, and I was just scared that there would have been a couple Yodas, and that I would have even made top cut. So yeah, in the end, I should have gone Sabe. My teammate Radax Zero, he top 8'd with the Sabe list. I gave him a day before or 2 days before, and he got second place there with that deck. So I'm really proud. It's kind of his first final, and he did really. I felt like he did pretty good. Maybe he did a couple misplays in the final. I wasn't there to watch it, but I was told there was a couple misplays. But from that you learn. And our future goal is still going to Vegas, all of us. So I hope that does happen. Even if we're not main event, we just go have fun in side events, and learn a little bit maybe for next time. Who knows? There's still a PQ left, so there is still hope. But yeah, top 8, like I said, a bunch of different diverse decks, and the winner, of course, being that Admiral Piet Blue, which was crazy to see. Really heavy control list. It's kind of crazy, how such a not expected deck just took it all. You would think the Cat Bane or the other ones would have taken it easily. but he had a pretty good constructed deck and a really good deck overall. Really hate to see those big ships come down. I remember seeing a bunch of him just dropping the jamming ship. I don't know what the name is called. I just know it just taps your one of your units and you cannot play that unit or like untap it until basically that ship keeps play, which is insane to me. Like what the hell? But it's a really good deck. Congrats to Thunderdome for getting his invite for Vegas. Uh, Again, didn't get to see him play against him, so I don't know. But my teammate Nero, I did see him play against him. He was having such a bad time with it. He was playing Han ECL. And on my own, I did at the end play Han ECL. Not my greatest accomplishments, I think, especially with this deck, which is kind of a similar deck list to what I used to play, which is Sabine. Not really similar deck list, but similar ideology with the you can go aggro or like try your best to control. But I think I just did play some matchups incorrectly, especially that last mirror for top 8 was against my teammate Neto. I feel like I could have played that better. But I guess from that we do learn. I did try, I don't know. I'm trying to think what to say, but yeah, I tried my best, man. I really had fun either way. I got top 8. I think that's like at least 15 points. I don't know. So my counter does go up. I could try and still make Vegas. So that's the goal really at the end. But yeah, I did think the list performed well. I was playing the random Akbar and some random ones of one-offs that were played week before that was Mesa. Mesa, was it? No, that's Arizona. The PQ in the Netherlands. I forget the name. But yeah, that was a week before where I saw this Hanisi and I was like, that seems nice. That's a nice list. And I was having a lot of success. I even took it to, which is insane, but I took it to weekly that same week and I just 2-0'd everybody at weeklies. So yeah, I was pretty locked in with that deck. I was gonna maybe go last minute Salve, but I didn't really think I had the knowledge to play double yellow yet. But if any other premiere events now until rotation, I'm probably gonna be playing Salve double yellow because I really just have a lot of fun with that deck. So if you see me around, I'm probably gonna be playing that. For those of you that play ML locals. So please no me partan el culito. But yeah, yeah, but hope for the future. I really do hope that the game keeps going in the island. There's still a lot of us that have hope for the game and love playing it. I'm not saying we're down because a lot of us are so excited for next set. Like a bunch of us are excited for rotation, especially me, which I'm already excited for like new leaders to play. I want to get back on Luke Pilot. I really always find him so fun to play. One of my favorite leaders of all time. And I'm gonna miss Sabine while saying it, but it was her time. It's time. It's a bunch of these. It's like so redundant seeing the same stuff all over again, and I don't know, man. I think it's time for a little change. But yeah, moving on, like I was saying, future for the team and like for the island, for the locals here, the local scene. Post rotation, we're also excited for post rotation. I feel like it's gonna be great, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. And as you can see, there is a promo for our event. It's in Spanish, so sorry, but it's primordial speaking language on the island. So, but yeah, we're gonna be having an event for post rotation only. So you're gonna be able to use only the 3 sets that don't rotate out, the A sets. So that means Secrets of Power, Legends of the Force, and the fourth one, I forget the fourth name. Jump Fly Speed. So those are the only sets available to be playing in the pool. So yeah, we're gonna be building decks around that. I'm probably gonna try and stream that. We'll try my best, but no promises. Maybe record it. I would be more keen in recording it. I think that's more probable that I would record it instead of actually streaming it. But I'll try my best to do both. Uh, Still, yeah, we're so excited for post rotation. Everybody's excited to leave the last sets. Obviously, people are just sad they're gonna lose a couple leaders, a couple cards. So we're just curious how the game's gonna go. We've been excited with the spoilers that have been going on, especially today was Enfys Nest spoiled. I got really excited for that leader. I do like red leaders a lot, but I do feel she has a really good stat line and kind of a good ability. At least on flip, it's kind of insane. I still don't know about paying two to use it on attack. I'll see how good on attacks are. There's still a lot of good on attacks on older cards, like say the red leader, no, red 5. You have the do 2 damage to a damaged unit, so it's like 4 to a damaged unit, and with the on attack, so there's this card. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Well, there's a 1 cost. I think it's a hotshot maneuver. You do 2 damage for every on attack on a card. So you do 2 damage with that, then you do 4 damage with the red 5, plus you kill something with red 5 or hit to base. So you could potentially just wipe a board with that. It's just crazy to me. I don't know, just think something about. But yeah, future of the game overall, I still think people are exaggerating. Some people are just saying, "Oh, game's dead. Game's never. They need to do all this and that and this and that, make it survive. Other games are better. Of course, other games are better. Other games are well established, 10+ years. Pokemon, Pokemon Magic. I forget Yu-Gi-Oh. Those games obviously just well established, and some of them are even in their types of struggles right now. Just that." Meaning that the game's struggling doesn't mean it's already dead. Yeah, maybe player count has gone down a little bit, but still, this weekend I saw 512 players on Sector in Paris, which is insane to me. I saw the KDOD guys fly over France to play in that sector, which is crazy. Like, I did not think we still had 512 players in us this set especially. But yeah, this is a down low of a set. This is like, I don't know if most of you recall, Twilight Republic was a really low set for us down here in the island. But this is really a set like that. I fear that when we first started, which nobody was like pre-ordering cards, nobody was, everybody was like, maybe, we're still talking about the past, we don't care about what's coming. But yeah, I am really excited about Lawless. Lawless seems really fun, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a really Lawless time. funny line. But yeah, I am really excited for that. I feel like the game is it's going to gain popularity again, maybe gain some new players. I don't know exactly, but I do hope, because it's basically like a soft reset. So if you have been interested in the game, or you are interested in the game, there is not a better time to get started than I think right now. Right now is a really good time to get started. You get into March with rotation, and basically start new with all of us, seeing what's good, what's not. You buy your cards. Cards are extremely cheap right now. There's a lot of cheap stuff. Like, I wish I would have done like at least like a heads up with the, maybe I'm gonna do that video. So heads up. I have a couple of video ideas too. So yeah, don't think the game is dead. I think the game has never been more alive in a way. A lot of people are waiting for post rotation, which I have read. I've been reading a lot of stuff through Reddit, Facebook, and even a bunch of Discords. People just waiting for post rotation. Most of the big YouTubers now say woo, the guys of KTOD. I don't know if the guys from Bothan Network, but those guys, maybe McClunky, all those guys are now playing like mostly sealed until rotation, because everybody's just tired of this meta, and it's not the greatest we've ever had, but it's still kind of a healthy meta. It's better to have multiple. I feel that it's better to have multiple decks than just playing against one deck, especially Boba or Django, which were toxic as hell. So yeah, other than that, Vegas, our goals still going to Vegas, especially the Equinox. We're trying, trying to make moves and stuff. trying to make us all go to Vegas, but you know, not everybody's gonna get their invite. I would do like to most of us do get some points in a little bit and try to top at that event on Friday before Vegas. You know, since we don't have as much PQs as the states, which do get a lot of PQs, we have like 1% mostly, since our other stores were not as popular as our main store, Titan Games. By the way, thank you Titan Games for hosting the PQ as always. We do get another PQ and the upcoming showdowns. Oh, that was another thing. We are getting two showdowns. I'm going to be playing in I think it's a premiere one and a sealed one. So we'll see. I'll get to try a sealed, which I have not mostly tried. Only in pre-releases. I really do suck at sealed, so I need to get a little bit better at deck building, I guess, or like playing with not meta cards, maybe. Maybe it's a little bit of bad practice. I did get top 2, I think, at the last pre-release, but there was like 6 of us, so does that really count? Either way, yeah. But I do, yeah. Other future stuff. Myself, I do have a lot of ideas for videos and other stuff. Just need to find time. Need to balance a little bit these schoolwork and getting videos and playing the game and stuff. You know, need to find time. But I will try my best to keep a healthy upload schedule. I'm not trying to go AWOL for like a month. So yeah, let me think. We also have Instagram. That was the other thing I want to say. If you guys want to follow our team Instagram, it's basically the Instagram on my banner and on my links. That's the team Instagram. So if you want to drop us a follow over there. Other than that, guys, I think that is pretty much it for the video. I talked a bunch of nonsense. I don't know if it makes sense. But yeah, that's my ideas behind the game. I do think the game is healthy. It's in a good direction. I'm going to be going a little bit more in depth with a video I'm trying to cook up with Peachy on future spoiler analysis and other stuff for future of the game. So yeah, watch out for that video. And if it's not, guys, hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit more about our situation over here. And yeah, if you are on the island or something for the 21st of February, please watch out for this event. If you want to go and have some fun with Star Wars, it's gonna be fun. So yeah, either way, see you guys. It's been great.